the same results on the field with a talented roster. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait. This one unfolds. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the run, it's Valentine. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. The run inside. It's Valentine. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Valentine. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Fighting Illini, move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it on first down. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Dixon. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Pocket breaking down. Makes a connection. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. Here's a little room there. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Michigan Wolverines offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Andrew Marsh. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ball.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wideout. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. With the catch, it's Marshall. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Dropping back, it's Underwood. A little screen to the running back. There he goes! Discards him with the stiff arm. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Maybe some room here. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Tries it on the sneak. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Push ahead on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. Design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Dixon. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. To the air, it's Hauser. Got his man in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for space, it's Valentine. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Illinois now facing third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. Working that left side now. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
Creates. Could be an alley. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
Touchdown, Michigan! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Dixon. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Valentine. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They go to the draw. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Perry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Scanning the field. It's Hauser. Finds his target down the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up. Fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Running inside. It's Valentine.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your running back.
Maybe a crease. Touchdown Illini. He got loose. Lights out after that.
Well, this dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his second touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
The Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Offense gets set for second down. Motion from the back. Here's Underwood to throw. The screen, he's got wheels. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Motion from the wide receiver. Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The run inside. It's Marshall. Got enough for the first. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Play action with Underwood. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get... Oh, he's got some space. Game.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How is Palmer now going?
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon.
And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this.
It's the Washington Huskies against the Oregon Ducks.
Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Lowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Dan Lanning continues to prove why he's one of the best coaches in college football right now. Coming off a 13-2 season, yet another appearance in the college football playoff. He has a great stable of quarterbacks that will be fascinating to watch this season. Dante Moore returns, hoping to elevate his NFL stock. But top transfer portal quarterback Dylan Raiola in the wings. We'll see how it shakes out for the Oregon Ducks in Eugene. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Washington's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. In this rivalry game, the coach told us, hey, the past doesn't matter. It's about today. But, Joel, these players are well aware they came up short the last meeting.
To that point, Chris, trust me, for the players, the past matters, and they want to rewrite the history and create a legacy for themselves moving forward. Remember, as players in this program, you're going to be remembered based on what happens in this game, and that's why they've got to go out there and play their best football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. So the Oregon Ducks offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Takes the handoff again, and he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this.
On the ground, it's Davison. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to throw. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. Chris, I think this decision is a little different than we saw earlier on this series when they went for it on 4th down. Now you've got points in your back pocket. You're in field goal range. It's 4th and long. I don't think they should mess around here. I say send the kicker out and try to put it through the uprights.
It's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. The Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he fields it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing one pass extremely well. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. So the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the fifth row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And takes him again. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grabbed down the middle. It's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Davison. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They're able to get him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
This offense is able to gain yards running the football. You're the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. To keeper trying to get to the marker. Boulders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, checking in from the Washington sideline. I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. You get a timeout now from the Huskies. That's their first. Chance. Strategize for this 2nd down play.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
With the catch, it's Washington. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Oh, they got him for a sack on 3rd down.
It's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He fires it down the middle. block way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks.